I don't think you can fix back or any type of pain from isolating the body. If anything, the body's already disconnected. So just strengthening your glutes or stretching your hips usually won't give you the relief that you're looking for. The body needs to be connected to be pain-free. This means rediscovering the basic human patterns. Quick disclaimer, this isn't medical advice. I'm not a doctor. These are just methods I've found to be helpful in my own experiences. So getting your core to be functional and mobile. The core needs to be able to do its number one job, which is connect the shoulders and the hips. This means stabilizing the spine and also moving the spine. Dead bugs are incredible for reteaching your body to move the shoulders and hips contralaterally with appropriate core activity. Lay on your back, keep the lower back flat to the ground, and drop the leg and opposite arm. I also like to rotate the head and spine to the side that the arm drops, as this mimics a walking or running gait and allows the upper spine to move freely. Feel your lower core work to stabilize the lower spine and feel the hips and shoulders move freely. Rolling integrates the shoulders and the hips while also opening the spine. Start on your back and swipe your leg to one side. Start to look in the direction you want to roll. This can really help move your spine. Let the weight of your leg roll you to the side of your shoulder. Now finish the roll to your belly, either with arms overhead or posted on the elbows. Now reverse the motion by leading with your arm and eyes back to the way you came from. As you let the arm pull you to your back, feel the big twisting stretch through your spine. Do both sides. Don't just go through the motions. Feel the subtle spinal movements. This is what will heal and nourish the body. Now we place these connections into one of the most functional movements we can do, which is crawling. Start on your hands and knees and very slowly start to move your hand with the opposite knee forward. Feel the pressure go from shoulder to shoulder and hip to hip. Feel the core work to facilitate the weight shifting and feel the spine move from side to side. Take some time to really feel the pattern, and once you do, we'll graduate to the feet. Now feel more weight into your hands and feet and slowly crawl forward just like a tiger would. The body continues to rebalance itself and the core connects our movements. Because the basic crawl activates the front part of your body from pushing the ground away, I like to balance this out with the belly or army crawl. We start with the hips on the ground, one leg straight and the other knee tucked up to your side, posted on your arms or hands. Reach forward and across with the arm of the side with the knee tucked. Let this rotate your torso until you find yourself switching the legs and spine rotation. Notice the chest and head stay high and drive extension. This can be really nice for some natural mobility for the hips as well as back extension. After doing those 3 exercises together, you'll feel connected from the ground up through your body. And now we'll stand up and integrate into standing postures. First, we'll balance on one leg. I think this is a very underutilized tool for aligning our bodies. When you shift all weight into one leg, the lower body has to stabilize and the torso and upper body have to reorganize to stay in alignment. Notice my body shifts over my foot. I turn on hip muscles that otherwise don't get used very much. Find your center, breathe, and think about your head staying over your foot. See if you can work up to a full minute on each leg. Now we move to the crawl march. Lift one knee up and bring the opposite arm toward the knee. Balance yourself on one leg once again. Establish the position and then alternate to the other side. Let the arms and spine glide from side to side while keeping the ankles and hips strong. Lastly, we'll use the split stance deadlift for strengthening the back and hip relationship. Place your working leg forward and your supporting leg a bit behind. Really grab the ground with your feet by activating your toes and keeping your arches. Hinge your torso forward and feel the front hip stretch. Keep a straight back and a strong hip. Repeat on both sides, feeling the hips and back work in connection with each other. So let's be real, some of this stuff may look silly. The reason it looks funny is because it's what we did as toddlers. Once we become adults, we do cooler things like squats, bench press, run, and sit in front of the computer all day long. But that's the reason we become in pain and dysfunction, because we lost our foundational ability to stay connected. In my eyes, these movements are the key to getting your body functioning correctly again. Of course, some stretching will definitely help. It won't fix your patterns, but it will give you some relief from some of that stiffness that you've accumulated. So stretch your hip flexors like this, your hamstrings like this, your hips like this, your upper back like this, and hang often. And go barefoot as much as possible. And be good to yourself. Sometimes pain can be brought on by stress or not enough nourishment. Sometimes pain goes away when you're on vacation. That's a clear sign to chill out and relax a bit. If you guys have any other less common techniques that have helped your back pain, please comment it below to help others out. Like this video, subscribe to StrengthSide, and as always,